Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 331, 331.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Enough confidence in the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go, Ty. Up. You ready? Would you use that?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the go. Ready? Go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Jacksonville. A gain of 57 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Dragons collecting 18. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Caught left side by Fan. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Up, let's go. Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. 319, you like that? Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
319, you like that?
They go play action with Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
That's another Jets. First down. A gain of 16
Here we go,
yards.
son. Go.
First down.
To throw is Fields. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
It's a gain of 23.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
319, you like that? Right.
2nd down. It's Fields. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And after that promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
14. Jets.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No much. Here we go, son. Come up.
A first down throw for Fields. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. First grab for this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And those Jets first down.
DQ. Here we go. Green 19, Jets back. Back.
To throw is Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Fields now on second down. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up for first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates sprinting him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. And the Jets 5-yard line.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Take him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
So on
play.
second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Here we go.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Jaguars stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Jack.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here we go, son. 319, did I see that? Did I?
Now a second down throw for Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
63 yards. That's good for the Jets. First down. First and goal, Jets.
Fields now. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
At the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3.
Ready? Go!
Up the middle, here is 2. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
1st down. Fields. On the run to the right. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
10-yard loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, Ken.
Fields operating out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside. The 20-yard line.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Second and inches.
Warriors 7, tag. 65, 7 plus 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. There's the big tight end pass. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready,
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Ready. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Up. Hey, number 58, which is that?
Man in motion is Smith.
Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's left side to Tucker. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Angel. What's right? Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets. It's a gain of 34. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
Play action now for Fields. Forced to his right. There he goes again.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go. You got to, out. Let's go. All right.
Back to throw is Fields. Here it is, he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Fields from the gun on third down. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Jets are back within 6. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Being on some chill. Below 0 to 100. Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, the big target, Fant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and 3. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to bring up third down.
3 yards to go.
Let's go now. 79 Bronx Cowboys.
Now, this looks like a design run. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6.
Ready? Liking 18.
Right back to Tootin. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
19 right. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That pass pinballing around him. And it's up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 46
Two first
yard
downs,
line.
and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tootin. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
42.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Makes it third.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
50.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They go play action with Fields. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
At the 46-yard line.
No mas, no mas. Here we go, son. Left side. Yep. 319. Can I see that? Go.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Left side. Easy.
At the Jaguars' 37-yard line.
Second down. It's Fields. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him, and will bring up third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. The PAT, up and good. And the Jets are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. She's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Chitty. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
By Jermaine Johnson.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Makes the score Jaguars 34, Jets 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Fields now taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's caught! And he will score! Game on! Arian Smith, touchdown Jets.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just...
And look at this! The extra point is blocked! A little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give. It's Tootin. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game?
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Warriors 17, cut 19, cut 19, go!
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Ready?
They'll go. Shooting. And he's going to have a Jags first down, it would appear. Yes, he does. By a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
18 Cardinal, 18, come on, come on. 19, 18. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go back to Tootin. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession lead. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Another run here with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
He'll get this out to his running back. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here is 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here we go. 331.
Fields now on 2nd down. Headed left, buying time. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
22 yards. The Jets first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, New York.
Extend. Hey, Ken.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields from the gun on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
Handoff. It's Tootin. Up the sideline. Past midfield. And it will finally be taken down at the Jets' 31-yard line.
Gain of 34 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Run over center now is Tootin. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL